We're talking to Pistons head coach Dwane Casey. Coach, walk me a little bit through that process. I always find it amazing when all of a sudden you find out now you're going to be living in a completely different city. You mentioned family and wife, and just trying to figure out how to live in Detroit. How do you balance getting worked into your new job and also working life in a new city for a family?
Well, right now I'm out in L.A. here to meet the players and spend time with all the players that live out here in California. So it's a whirlwind because I want to meet the guys and get to know them and watch them work out. And at the same time, my wife is, house hunting, looking for houses, and kids are finishing up school. That's the hard part of in the profession, whether it's baseball, football, whatever the profession is, for coaches and for players. Especially for coaches and kids get locked in as far as where friends are concerned, community, and then all at once they have to uproot. And I think it's easier for us than it is for the family to leave friends and loved ones behind that they've made. Especially we've been in a good community like Toronto, and you put in roots for 7 years and meet some great people, and Toronto's a great city. But again, another way you can look at it is an exciting adventure going to another city. You meet new friends and meet new teammates for your kids, and so it can be it's an exciting time also. So I really believe it's tougher on the family than it is for us as grown-ups and the people that because I can go and indulge myself into work and dive in and work every day, where they're the ones who really have to make a tremendous sacrifice with the move.
Talking to Dwane Casey, new head coach for the Detroit Pistons, formerly of the Raptors, as I said, for more than a few years there. And that's why players and coaches' wives are the MVP, because the players and coaches have to do their thing, and the wives have to move everybody and take care of all the business. So no doubt they are the MVPs there. So you leave a team and you leave a city where you had been a while, and you certainly had some success there. And a guy who coached under you gets that job in Nick Nurse. So tell us a little bit about him and what Toronto can expect from a guy that worked under you for 5 years can do there.
Well, Nick was in the G League. I remember I called him and didn't really know him. It was recommended by another colleague in the business, and met him, and so he came in and did a good job. He's a good offensive mind, and so he did an excellent job, and he'll do a good job for Toronto. And Nick is coached overseas in the league in England, and so he brings some experience there. He'll do a good job with the team, and it's a good opportunity for him.
Coach, nobody likes to get fired. I don't care what you do. Is there a little bit of why did they do this to me in Toronto? I thought things had been going well. The playoffs, we know what's been going on there, but was there a little bit of maybe I was wronged here?
No, you can't sit around and feel sorry for yourself. The thing about professional sports, as you guys know, it's a tough league. If you don't get the job done or to the level that ownership and the management and want you to, then they have the right and usually do remove you. So it's a tough league from that standpoint. I thought we did do a good job and accomplish the things that they asked us to do. They asked us to change the offense and change the defense. We did. I think we finished number 2 in the NBA in offense and number 4 in defense. I thought Rex Flamian did a good job with the defense there, and we did that. They said to develop the young players. We developed the best bench, which was all young players in the NBA. So we did that. So again, it's the NBA, it's the NFL, it's Major League Baseball. Owners can and management can do whatever they want to do and fire you. So it's never good to be fired. But again, I understood it when I got into this profession a long time ago. It's not my first rodeo, and nothing in this league surprises me anymore.
Coach, real quick before we let you go, do you have a plan on how you want to utilize Blake Griffin?
Oh, yes. I think Blake is a very, very talented young man. The way the league is going now, guys, as far as the the biggest concern. I think he can space the floor. His three-point shooting has gone up. He had a career year shooting the three last year, and that's the way the league is going. I see him bringing the ball down the floor, initiating the offense or triggering the offense from the top and moving the ball from side to side, making decisions, making passes. Also in our other big, Andre Drummond, averaged 3.5 assists last year. So we're blessed with a couple of starting bigs that really do a good job on the perimeter. As crazy as it sounds with Andre Drummond, he's an excellent passer, decision maker from the top. With his size and passing skills, really should open up our offense. Again, from in transition, and it's a lot easier getting it done when you get stops on the other end, on the defensive end. So, but Blake brings a lot to the table. He's seen everything. He's seen all the defense. He can be one of the top leaders on our team. I'm excited about that. So, we're excited about the season. The key with us is staying healthy from top to bottom and making sure, everyone can maximize their talents on the court and not so much time in the training room. And I think that's been the thing that has hurt them more than anything else, because when that group was healthy, they were a pretty effective team, and that's what we plan on going into the season.